Well, hello out there. And for those of you watching the replay, I want to share a little bit with you about the secret that nobody's telling you. So, gosh, let's take a moment right now and I want to welcome you to my live. My name's Joan Robison. And for those of you that I've not met yet, I just want to introduce myself and obviously share a little bit in the comments so I can see you. I'm really excited tonight. Gosh, we're getting down. It's Monday and wrapping up Monday almost to the masterclass this Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. I am going to share my 3 secrets. They're proven secrets that you are going to love around building leaders and really how to build leaders, but even beyond that, how to begin to really identify who to work with, how to work with them. We're going to look at some of the skills to uncover more about the person that you're wanting to partner with through questions and going deeper with them. And we'll also look at how to engage them with really their desires and what they want out of the business, but giving you the skills to really know how to create urgency and action and accountability. So if you're joining me right now, I'd love for you to give me a little love in the comments down there. Yeah, and maybe even tell me where you're from. I'd love to see where you're from and just see the different people that are joining in. And I want to, again, share this secret that nobody's talking about. So hang with me right now. I want to just kind of talk a little bit about you as a leader, your business, whether you're in network marketing or whether you're running your own company or, a brick and mortar store. We all have areas in our life where we lead. And as a leader, there are many skills that come along with this. And what I find in working with my coaching clients and my different team members, that the majority of people are willing to work, but it seems that now most people want these magic bullets. They want the secret sauce. They want it fast. And I'm here to tell you that developing people doesn't always happen fast. In fact, developing people really is a personal inside job, and it does take time. And most people don't want to hear that. That's not the secret, but that is the truth. And I'm not going to come on here and tell you that I can, build some team of yours within, 30 days from 0 to, 100K. That just wouldn't be true. But I am going to share with you some of the very things that have helped me not only build my own business, but work with different individuals to give them the results that they're looking for. And I don't think there's ever been an area in the business that I'm more passionate about than developing leaders. I'm looking right now, I see Amanda Burt. Amanda's actually somebody that I reached out to a couple years ago. She was down the line from me in one of the companies that I was with, and I saw something in her. So for those of you that are taking notes today, I'm going to give you about 10 minutes of some really concrete things that you want to walk away with here and keep in your notes. So let me just speak of Amanda now that I see her here. She was somebody that I saw something in. This woman had drive and tenacity. And it was something that I recognized because I learned over the years how to keep a pulse on a really large organization. She was one of those people that was a standout. And she might be right now going, oh, come on, Joan, I really didn't do that much. But here's what she did do. She showed up. you could see drive, you could see tenacity, you could see hunger. And those are some of the things that you don't really get taught when it comes to looking for clues in leaders and looking for abilities in people. There's no real cookie cutter way to say these are the kind of things that we look for. You have to kind of study leaders in order to know more about who they are and be able to really identify those. And Amanda is actually giving away a little bit of the secret. So stay with me because we're going to get to that secret. And I know that you're probably going to be like, Joan, was that secret really, really a secret? It really is. So a couple things I want to share with you. Over the course of the next day or two, you're going to see me put out some challenges and some different things because I am that excited about you all sharing this out with your teams. If there was one thing that you could do for your teams, it would be share this masterclass because they're going to walk away with some tools that they've never heard before, or at least not in this way. So you're going to see that link. Well, it's going right across here again, but take the link and share it out. There's also a new challenge that'll be posted probably maybe now as I'm speaking or just after. And I'm going to be drawing a winner for a 1-hour coaching session with me, as well as 2 $25 Starbucks cards. So I'm going to go ahead and announce those on Wednesday. And I'm really excited to really pump up everybody over the next 24 hours to get as many people on this masterclass. These are people that you want to just begin really taking on that leadership role because they desire it. All right? Because they desire it. And that's what I find. You know, we grow these large organizations in network marketing. And I think many people come into the business and they get overwhelmed by the thought of having a team that's 5,000, 10,000, or, you know, even 500. But here's what I want you to know. Coaching and working with leaders, that isn't all 500 people. But the fastest thing that I believe most leaders really need to be able to do is identify who to work with so that they quit wasting all of that precious time. Time is definitely something that we cannot get back. And I know more than ever, people do want things fast. They do want the silver bullet and they do want the secret sauce. So we do have to work as leaders in efficient ways and really find our own groove in doing that. All right. Do you guys want the secret? Do you want the secret? Come on. I want to know. I need a little bit more from you if you want the secret. All right. I think we're going to get it. So in this fast-paced, busy world, I know even myself I've gotten very focused on a skill or a task. And you're not going to hear me say that I don't think those are important, because they are. But there's something far more important than the skill and the task. And it seems to me that a lot of people, a lot of leaders have stopped talking about it. And that truly is the heart for people. You have to offer your heart before you reach for the hand. And that is probably the best kept secret that I could deliver to you. There was a time in my own business, and it wasn't, that far into it. Might have been a year into the business, where I remember feeling like I was never going to get it right. Has anybody out there ever felt like that? I felt like there was a lot to learn. I wasn't as good at some of the skills that I wanted to be. I kept, practicing and wishing I was better. And there were many times, like many of you, that I felt on the brink of quitting. But there was something in me that said, keep going. Maybe it was that 30, 60, stay for 90. Maybe it was somebody that I was helping. I don't know for sure what it was, but I do know that I boiled it down one day. And I remember thinking this: There's so many things to know. There's so many trainings to attend. There was all these different things, and I considered myself still fairly new in the business. And I remember having a chat with a coach of mine, and she said this. She goes, Joan, do you know why you're good in this business? And I said, well, I think it would be this. I think it would be this. And I went down a list, and I wanted to get the answer right. So I kept going down the list, and I could hear in her voice, just a little bit of a chuckle. And I remember her saying to me, it's your heart for people, and you know how to care about people, but at the same time, you know how to cut the cord if they're not somebody that really desires to partner with you and work. And you know what? I really needed to hear that at that point in my business, because I was feeling less than. I was feeling like I was never going to get it. And wouldn't you know that many times, even today, when I have a struggle or a challenge, that somebody will give me a confirmation that I made just a little bit of a difference in their life. And usually it comes at that brink or at that moment when I'm thinking, am I really in the right business? Or is this really the avenue I want to go down? I don't care who you are. I don't care if you've been doing this for 20 years like I have. If you're being honest with yourself, you still have questions. Am I going down the right path? Am I doing what really makes my heart sing? Am I really making a difference in the lives of others? Or am I just hitting my head against the wall and everybody else out there seems to be doing okay, but I don't feel okay? It happens. And if it happens to me, I know it happens to you. And I want to really just help you see that when we can get out of ourselves, when we can come out of our own head and focus on doing what we can to the best of our ability, if we keep doing that, pretty soon you become masterful at the skill. I don't know how I come up with some of the questions I come up with, but I can tell you one thing. I know that there was a time when I sat in coach school learning how to be a coach, and I failed the exam. I didn't get it right the first time. And I remember thinking, you have got to be kidding me. I can't believe it. I practiced. I did it over and over, and I still came up short. But here's what I want you to know. Don't let it stop you. Don't you dare give up on you. Instead of, thinking that person's doing better and that person's doing better, just practice on you getting better at the skills. And I will promise you that pretty soon, the result of your practice, the result of you strengthening your muscle, the result of your tenacity, it will pay off. And it's going to pay off in big ways. And I'll tell you, you will touch and help more people than you ever thought possible by leading with your heart before you ask for their hand. So for those of you out there, maybe it's the first time that you've ever popped on a live, or maybe you're watching the replay right now. What I want to share with you is I have so much to offer you on this masterclass, and I'm so pumped about everybody getting on it, taking notes, and being able to really walk away with some concrete action steps that you can start implementing right away. I cannot wait for Wednesday night. And like I said, I just want to encourage all of you out there. I don't know what your day is like today. I know sometimes Mondays can be power-packed full of your list of to-dos. But I do want you to know that there are leaders out there who truly care about you. It's probably your uplines. It may be your sidelines. It could be someone like me or another coach that you work with. But you are worth it. You are amazing, and stay with it. I promise you, you will see the results. Most people give up way too soon. And if there's anything that this industry, this channel has taught me, is every day I am learning something new. And the more skilled I get at something, something else crops up for me to be able to practice and for me to be able to really conquer within myself. We're not in a race with that person or that person or that person. I think it's great to use those things as a gauge. But what we're really doing is growing ourselves. So I can't wait to see all of you on Wednesday night, again at 5 p.m. And we are going to uncover my 3 proven secrets to build more leaders that actually want to work. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you probably tomorrow. This is kind of becoming a regular thing. All right. See ya. Bye-bye.